Huh?
A bunch of turkeys.
Where?
They're running down the road. There they go. There they go.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. It is Tuesday, May the 24th. It is going to be another rained out day for us. No field work will be done in this video, but we'll still be getting ready for wheat, along with doing some other stuff. I know Dad's got something broke on his planter. He said he got to work on it. Mark and Wayne, they're going to be down there at the seed house. We got to get the floor cleaned, have that seed house ready for wheat to come in there. And then also we got to hook a tractor up to a grain cart. James is going to be getting our 18-wheelers ready, unhooking from our water tanks, and hooking to the grain trailers, the dump trailers. He's going to be going through them, checking the air in the tires and stuff like that, and making sure they're ready to go. I'm going to jump back on the combine, finish greasing it up, and going through my header, make sure it's ready to go. And then I'll be done with that. We can set that and forget it. What else? I think that's all we got on the list for right now. We may wash up a rogator or something else, but you'll just have to watch the video to see. I got one other thing to tell y'all about. Kind of explain where we are on the corn, because a lot of things have changed since we've had some rain. So, okay. We were down there at Gray Rocks. We were using Nutrien. They were putting out the urea. They're putting out the potash, putting out boron and zinc with it. And they got through down there. They were using their ground rig with the air booms. So now we're moved over here in the valley. They didn't quite get through with some of the fields in the valley. So we had to make a decision today, because we got the tissue results back. Let me pull out of the way. I'm always in the way. James like, get out the way. Maybe I'll be out of the way right here for just a second, and then I'll pull my truck somewhere else and somebody else tells me to get out of the way. Okay, so we got the tissue results back, and anyway, we're needing nitrogen right now. And what we had to make a decision today is that we've got rain coming. Tomorrow's a heavy chance of rain. Thursday's a big chance of rain. And we went and looked over in the valley today. It is wet and it is water standing. There's no way to get a ground rig. By ground rig, I mean a sprayer, spreader. Basically, a tractor cannot run out in the field right now. It will be really rutting up the field, so and possibly be getting stuck. So the first step in what we were trying to decide what to do is we were trying to line up getting Gentry with the airplane. He does all our spreading with the airplane and spraying. Does a really good job. So first step was to call him, see when he could do it. Step number 2 was call the co-op, see how quickly they could get a tender of ammonium nitrate to the airplane. And once all that worked out, everything looks like it's going to be a go. Both Gentry and the co-op said they were bring it on, we're ready to go, we'll start as soon as it gets here. So basically we're just trying to supply that corn with some nitrogen right now while it really needs it, when it's trying to decide how big a cob it's going to make, because we don't know how much rain we're going to get with these other 2 days. If we get a lot, it's going to put us into next week, getting a ground rig in there to finish fertilizing, so your corn wouldn't have any nitrogen between now and then. Then once you put it out, when are you going to get a rain? We don't know when we're going to get a rain next week. It could be dry for 2 weeks, and then your fertilizer is sitting out there for another 2 weeks. So we just made the executive decision, get the nitrogen out there with the airplane, get it rained in, and then we'll regroup next week with the ground rig and see where we are. So that's the plan on the corn. So you may see airplane spraying later on today, putting some ammonium nitrate on some corn. We'll try to get some video of that if they get going. So that's where we are. Let's get this video started right now. Hi, girl. ask me why, but we've always hooked the blue Freightliner up to this trailer. Really don't know the history behind it, but at some point somebody thought this truck will pull this trailer better. You don't want that in there when you got wheat. You load up. Got the fan going far. You like that fan? Wayne, is all those little caps still in there?
Yeah, all of it.
Okay. We're not missing any?
No.
Place got nasty, didn't it?
Clean, but it's nasty.
From all them birds and stuff knocking all this stuff down. This is what I was talking about, making sure we had all these. This is where we got the vent pipes under the ground. This used to be a cottonseed warehouse, and the vents are underground, so it sucks air. So we have to have these caps everywhere there's a hole in the floor so seed doesn't go down. What was wrong with your planter?
What was wrong with it?
Yeah.
Had a scraper missing, and I'm just greasing. But I gotta get some grease fitting.
They got some longer ones in there.
That's what I was gonna look at. See if they'll work.
There's, look at that top drawer. Right here.
That may be too long. So you got, see this is a long one. I'll take one of each and see what happens.
So Gentry said he could get right on it. I sent him the maps of the fields. It'll be 150 pounds to the acre.
Which is 40 units.
50 pounds of N. Co-op said they were getting a truck on the road immediately. Said they could be in Prattville by 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Gentry said he would get on it and put it out till it rains and then come back after that.
Oh, clear.
Tell them what you're doing.
Changing grease fittings in this little Martin thing. It's hard to get up in there with the grease gun, and that one did it. Hey, it came out. Got it.
You gonna try that one?
No, I've tried it. It's too long. It hits when it comes around.
Oh.
It's gonna hit something. But I used the longer. See, the one I put in was longer than this one. But anyway, they get dirt in them, and
Let me put this one back.
yeah.
Probably not getting greased here.
No. You gotta want to grease these things. If you don't want to grease them, you ain't gonna grease them. Dog, I don't want to kiss you. I don't want to kiss you. No. I don't want to kiss a dog today.
All right, well, I'm gonna get back on the combine.
We've got a big job, and I want to do it today. Out there with the fuel. Got a plan.
Okay. Told y'all, Dad has always got a plan, but he won't tell you what the plan is. You just gotta roll with him, and he'll tell you as you go along what the plan is. But he's always got a plan. Okay, it is time to grease the combine. Let's go. Well, we pretty much got everything greased on the header and the combine, so you can mark that off the list. Me and Lucy were getting pretty wet. Got a little shower sitting in right now, so we're in a little rain delay. Lucy. Four-wheel drive. Huh?
A bunch of turkeys.
Where?
They're running down the road.
There's a gobbler in the front.
Yeah.
Big one too.
I'd stop here. It's gonna be really slick.
Yeah.
Turkey tracks right here.
Huh?
Big old turkey track.
See 'em?
That's a coyote.
That's a turkey track.
Hey.
That's your dog's track.
All right, we're out here at Panther Creek. This is where we came out here and planted. We knew that some of the cotton was going to come up. Couldn't close the furrow good. It was just like I said, a mixed bag up here. So some of the seed were going to come up. They were in moisture and they closed up good. Some of the seed were in dry dirt. And anyway, we've had a good rain on it, 1.5 inches. Everything's good and wet. So we came out here to see basically how the cotton that didn't come up on the first go round, we want to take a look at it and see if everything's up now. That's where somebody spilt some seed. Got the wrong shoes on. Here's one. Older one. This one just came up since the rain. Huh?
Did it rain Sunday night?
Sunday night.
And this is what? Wednesday?
Tuesday. And the airplane sprayed this wind.
He said Saturday morning, and he finished up Sunday morning with Roundup and Roundup.
Roundup.
Yeah.
2 different kinds of Roundup we're using out here.
Well, hey, water standing, thank goodness. Except right there.
What'd you say?
I said it's not perfect, but I think it's gonna come on and be all right.
Come back when? A couple days?
Come back in a couple of days and you'll see more cotton up. See that little baby there? Just coming up. Poking his head out.
Basically, we hadn't had enough time since that last rain. We got Sunday. We've had Sunday, Monday. Look at that deer. Anyway, we hadn't had enough time for the seed that haven't come up. So it rained Sunday, Monday, today's Tuesday. So really need, probably come back Thursday. It'll look a lot different. Whatever's gonna come up is gonna come up by Thursday. And you'll know what kind of stand you got, but I think we're gonna be okay. That's why we didn't put the fertilizer out yet. We want to establish a good stand before we come in here and spend a lot of money on fertilizer. We're not at that point yet. All right, load up. Like that fan? Okay, we'll know more in a couple days. We'll come back and look at it, but I think everything's gonna be okay. The good part about this whole scenario is we needed a big rain to close up all those furrows and to get the rest of that seed up, and we got the big rain. So I think we're in good shape, but time will tell, and we'll come back and take a look at it. If it comes up, looks good, bring on the airplane, we're gonna fertilize it. Back to the shop.
They want back.
Huh?
They want back up. Straight. There you go.
I just slid.
It's looking better though.
Slick, slick, slick. Should I nail it?
No. You're fine on this side.
That's what I need. Okay, we got a couple of things to do to the combine and then we're gonna be done. First thing, we're gonna grease the chains with some Schaefer roller chain lube. I'm gonna drive the combine over there in the valley. It's got some leftover chaff and stuff from the beans. I'm gonna open the doors on the bottom, just let it run and get all that nasty soybeans out. And then I'm gonna bring it back. So once I get back with the combine, that's probably gonna be it for me. I'm gonna cut it short again today. Thomas, he graduates from Taekwondo, and they have a little ceremony that he gets out there and does all his kicks and punches and moves and shows everybody what he's learned. And then he gets his belt or whatever. And then anyway, they have a little ceremony. Well, I guess it's a good time to start training her. She's trying to get up in the cab with me. As I trained all my labs to get up in the combines. Not bad for her first try. Well, she did pretty good. She'll definitely get used to it. Once I start combining wheat, she'll be going to work with me probably every day. So anyway, she'll enjoy it once she figures out that it's safe in here and she figures out that air conditioner. Whew. Man, it is raining right there on the other side of those trees. It is pouring. And some light rain right here. I don't know which way it's going, but I just saw the airplane go by putting out fertilizer. I think he's doing a field that's way back there, but I haven't seen him. Whew, I don't know which way it's going, but it's right there. And I heard the airplane come over. We've got corn right over there. He's gonna have to, he's got to fertilize over in the Edwards, but then the other field is way back there. He was supposed to do it first, but I haven't seen him come up over the hill, so I don't know, maybe he's already put out a load and he was headed back to fill up. May have been what happened, but you see it right there. It's just slowly coming this way, I think. Well, it doesn't look like Gentry is going to be able to fly today. We just had that shower come through pretty quick. Got another one right behind it. It's raining right now. I can see it raining behind y'all pretty hard, so probably not going to get it out today unless it's really late afternoon. You really don't want to put ammonia nitrate out when you're, you know, after a rain, when the leaves are wet on the corn, when the corn leaves are wet, because that dust and all that from that ammonia nitrate will just stick to that plant and it'll really burn the leaves. So maybe this will dry off late this afternoon. If not, hopefully he can hit it first thing in the morning and we can get this corn fertilized, because it is at a critical stage. Need to get it out where we can catch these rains and get that nitrogen down in the ground. That'll just buy us a little bit of time till we can get the ground rig running and put the bulk fertilizer out with the boron, the zinc, and the potash, and hopefully catch a rain later. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I know it's another slow day, but that's just the way it is. But thanks for tagging along with us. I'm gonna go see T do some karate chopping and stuff like that, and we'll catch y'all on the next one, guys. See ya. We are out. Oh, Lucy, you want to say anything? You want to say anything? You want to say see you on the next one? See you guys.